Hello, I'm Brian Hazelgren. Welcome back again. This particular segment we're going to be talking about 7 things you should do every day to succeed. And it's also a lot of critical tasks that all entrepreneurs should implement in their day-to-day routine in growing and developing their business. Now, first of all, we've got to talk a little bit about success. What does success actually mean? Who invented that word, number one, and what were they looking at? Was it business? Was it personal relationships? Was it their spirituality? Was it their emotion? What were the things that people were looking at when Webster's came up with a definition of success? Well, first of all, it's a very simple way to look at it, and it's the achievement of something desired. Success is the achievement of something desired. Think about that for just a minute. How important is that for you to find success in your personal life, in your business, in all the things that you're involved in? The achievement of something that you have desired. That is the simple definition of success. You're taking this course right now and you hope to find success in not only completing the course, but also learning something along the way. So that's my job. Sit back and enjoy this next little segment here, because my job is to help educate you on 7 things that I've learned in my business career that you really should be involved in doing every day, and if you want to be successful as a small business owner. Now, let me also make a little disclaimer here. Do I do these 7 habits, essential habits, every day? No, I don't. So this is also a good review for me to kick back and listen to myself, I guess, as I talk a little bit about entrepreneurs' habits and doing a few daily things that keep us moving forward in a positive direction, both in our business and in our personal life. So that's really the main goal here today, is to do a few daily things that'll keep you and I moving forward in what we're doing. Now, we all know that entrepreneurs wear multiple hats. They wear many hats during the day, from being the accountant to being the customer service rep to the sales rep to the marketing rep to the referee during the day sometimes when it comes to employee issues. Anyway, there's several different hats that we all wear each and every day. But one of the important areas that we really should start focusing on is starting to delegate some of those critical tasks that we have to other people. People that we trust, people that we know, people that we're very confident will get the job done, or at least fairly confident that they'll get the job done. So one of the areas in entrepreneurship that we all have to get over is to get over ourselves. Sometimes we feel like we are the only person that can get that job done. Well, first of all, delegating to others is honestly a powerful way for you to free up some of your time and some of your resources so that you can focus on some of the other daily tasks that you have in front of you, and how important it is for you to even come to a consensus in your own mind that it's okay to allow other people to do some of those tasks. Even delegating some of the decision-making process. I know that's hard. It's hard to let go. This is your baby. This is what you've grown, and from infantile stages, maybe you're still just launching, but it's still your baby, and you want to make sure that you have this business operating the way you want it to, because let's face it, you're the one that's at risk. You're the one that has everything on the line, and this is a company that you started because you were really focused on building something great. But delegating to others is something that you'll have to start to master that trait. You know, there's good habits and there's bad habits that we all create with things that we do every day in running our business. Well, a good habit would be to delegate to others. And once you do that, you can literally start, if you start creating the right types of habits, you can literally watch your business explode in a good way. Watch your business grow and flourish and be the type of business that you've dreamed about, that you've worked hard for. This is an important area for you to recognize as you go through about these critical tasks. So now, having set that little foundation there, the first area, we're going to call these essential habits as we go along the way. These essential habits that we need to have in our daily routine and what we do as business owners. And the first habit that I want to talk about is planning for the future literally every day. So let's just do a little quick exercise here. Assume that you need more sales. I mean, who doesn't? What business doesn't need more sales? But as you ask yourself, well, how am I going to get more sales? What I also want you to focus on is what direction are you going to be taking? You know, think of the sign at the end of the road. When you come to the end of the road, and at the far end of the road you see a yellow sign ahead of you, and that yellow sign has a black T on it. That's warning you that that road is coming to an end, and you have three choices. You can turn left when you get to the end of the road, you can turn right, or you can turn around. That's kind of like what we need to figure out sometimes in what we're doing in our business. What direction are we headed? Are we at the end of this particular road? Do we need to now make a decision that we have to go left, we have to go right, or we have to turn around and go back and redo what we should have done in the right way and maybe take a different path? So what direction will you take? What new income stream can you add? This is where we have to take a moment and start reflecting on these new income streams. And what is that? What actually is that new income stream that you're looking for? And where is it going to come from? Will it come from talking to your vendor partners who might have some other people that can become your clients? Will it come from exercising social media? Posting more things on Twitter, posting more things on LinkedIn or Pinterest or Facebook? How do you develop some of those flows of leads coming in? That's where you got to start just taking a few minutes here and figuring out kind of the direction that you're headed, but where are those sales going to come from? So here's where you also need to take special note on a couple of things here. First of all, I want you to write this down. I want you to take time to daydream. We don't do enough of that. We don't spend enough time sitting and thinking about the future. Now, what does that mean? Really what that means is that if you can at least take 10 minutes every day, it'd be great if you could take 30 minutes a day and daydream about the future and what your future business and your future lifestyle will look like. Because if we're able to think about where we're headed and the goals that we're trying to reach, giving ourselves or allowing ourselves the time to sit there for a few minutes and daydream about what this business will really look like, that's where true power comes in. Because if you can visualize and have a vision of the future, then you can also start to take action. Okay, so I want you to take just a minute here. I want you to pause the video. I want you to write down a few things I want you to give yourself a gift. Okay, give yourself a gift on what you want to accomplish literally in the next 30 days, next 90 days, the next 6 months, the next year. What does that look like to you? Will it be spending more time marketing your products and services at trade shows? Will you be going to more networking events? Will you post ads on Twitter? What does that look like to you? So take some time to daydream and record some of your notes and ideas. So put it on pause here for just a minute, and then we'll come back. Okay, now that you're back, here's one thing that I want you to remember, that you don't always need to take action right away. Think about some of those innovative ways to reach your customers. Think about even some old customers that you haven't done business with for a while. What are they up to? Reach out to them. Send them an email. Give them a call. Send them a thank you note. Even post something in your blog, if you have a blog, of things that you're working on. Start telling people about products that are coming out, or specials that you're running, or an event that you're going to be holding. Think about some innovative ways to reach your customers. So to wrap up essential habit number 1, plan for the future every day. Spend some time writing some things down, taking some notes, and we'll end this particular section on the essential habit number 1.